Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. First Tuesday of November, kind of hard to believe.
Crazy.
Today we are going to do a class on posture. So we know that posture is an impairment that most people come in and always have something to say about their posture, or their family member has something to say about their posture. So we want to do a class that focuses all on posture and some exercises that you can do to help address whatever it is that's wrong with your posture. So just a couple of things first. Parkinson's affects the control of automatic activity. So posture changes might occur without your brain's automatic reminders to stand up straight. And my posture right now is not very good. And these changes may include stooped or rounded shoulders, a decreased low back curve, or a forward lean of the head or the whole body. Also with Parkinson's, it's very common to have that muscle stiffness or rigidity, and that can contribute to your changing posture over time. So it's important to monitor your posture because the stooped posture reduces your ability to take deep breaths, which then can in turn affect your ability to communicate effectively with talking. So if you've ever worked with a speech therapist, they spend a lot of time on that breath. Also, stooped posture brings your head down, which reduces your eye contact. So it's a lot harder for you to interact with people around you. And the loss of flexibility from that changing posture can also make it difficult for you to raise your arms up overhead, brushing your hair, washing your hair, or getting up from a chair. So we know that getting up from a chair is very difficult for people. Sometimes that can also be because of posture. So what you want to do to maintain good posture is use a mirror to look at your posture, see what you look like from a side view, from a front view, and try to catch glimpses throughout the day and be aware of how your posture might change throughout the day. So a good tool as well is if you're driving or in a car, adjust your mirrors when you first get into your car and you're sitting up nice and tall. As you drive, especially if you're going on a longer trip, you might notice that you start to slump. Your vision line gets changed, right? So you can't see from your mirrors. So instead of adjusting your mirrors, which is actually pretty common, adjust your posture again to get more upright. You can also ask the people around you if you're stooping. So don't take that in a negative way. If your significant other says, hey, you're stooping, fix your posture. Try to be aware of that, change it, fix it. Taking movement breaks throughout the day, so not staying in one static position throughout the day is helpful. Also, yoga, tai chi, physical therapy. So there's different options if you are having trouble with your posture. All right, so the other thing you can do is using a wall to assess your posture. So good posture is critical for good balance. When your body is correctly aligned, movement is going to be more efficient and more stable. So it'll be kind of hard to see, but what you can do is you can stand up flat against the wall, okay? So you want your feet flat on the floor, actually a couple inches from the floor, maybe 5-6 inches from the floor. And you're going to hold yourself up nice and tall, trying to press your back muscles, your shoulders, into the floor, into the wall behind you. Also, your hips should be flat against the wall. And this alone can be difficult for people. So just try to line yourself up to the wall, see how far back you can get to touch that wall. Your head as well. It's a good goal to try to get your head back to the wall. Sometimes you'll notice you have a lot of tightness through that neck, so that's hard to do. But it's a good position to kind of get an assessment of where your postural deficits might be. All right, so I challenge you guys to maybe take a second today or this week and check out your posture and see how lined up you can get with the wall. Okay, so today it's obviously going to be posture focused. So a little bit different than we have in the past with our intervals. We're doing a lot of flexibility and postural strengthening exercises.
So if you need to do everything in a chair, I will be demoing in a chair, and then of course Corey will be standing, and obviously that's a little bit more challenging on your balance. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some neck rolls. So what you're gonna do is, if you're mirroring me, you'll bring your left ear down towards your left shoulder, and you're gonna bring your head forward and then roll that neck over to the right. And I'm actually just gonna have us go back and forth in the front. And we're just gonna go nice and easy at your own pace. You might feel some stiffness on one side versus the other. If that's the case, you can always hold the position for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go 5 more, so go ahead and join me here. Here's 1. Nice and slow. Here's 2. And 3. Here's 4. And 1 more. 5. Good, and then slowly bring your head back to center and lift your head up nice and slow. My hair was getting everywhere too. So now we're gonna do some shoulder squares. So not necessarily shoulder rolls. So you're gonna imagine making a square with your shoulder movement. So you're gonna lift up and then pull it straight back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, down, and then bring those shoulders forward. So again, it's gonna be straight up, straight back, squeezing those shoulder blades, shoulders come down, and then forward. So that was 2, we're gonna go 3 more. So we're gonna lift up, squeeze back, lower down, straight forward, again, lifting up, squeezing back, lowering down, coming forward, and then last one, up, back, down, and forward. Nice job. And shake it out if you need to. You can add a few circle or shoulder rolls in there. The next one, we're going to be doing really big arm circles. We're going to actually start small and then go big. So make sure that you have enough space to the side of you. I'm going to have you start with your palms facing up in the air. You're going to bring your hands to shoulder height. And we're going to do 5 nice and small circles in the forward direction. So ready? Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to keep your palms facing up. Now I'm going to give you 5 medium-sized circles. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we got 5 really big circles. Here we go. For 1, 2. Trying to keep those palms up. Here's 3, 4. 1 more for 5. Good. Shake it out. Sometimes that makes your arms just tired from lifting them up the whole time. So now you're going to lift your hands back up to shoulder height. Now your palms are going to be facing down. And this time we're going to be doing circles in the backwards direction. So we're going to go 5 small circles back. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now big. Here's 1. Palms down. 2, 3. Sorry, Corey.
Oh, you're good.
4, 5. And relax. All right. And now we're going to do 1 more set. This time your palms are going to be facing backwards. We're going to start at shoulder height again. And we're going to go forward 5 small ones. Ready? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 5 mediums forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's 5 large ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. That'll make me feel like I was doing the butterfly stroke. Okay, so now I'm going to have you put your hands on your knees if you're in sitting. You can do the same in standing, but we've done this in the past, I think even just last class. You're gonna round your back out and you're gonna come into this slumped position. And then as you inhale, you're gonna rise up to a really nice, tall seated position, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Your chest is up and your head is up. And then you're gonna come back down, round out that back. And then you're gonna inhale, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna do that 3 more times. So round your back out. Inhale up to sitting. Rounding your back out. Back up to sitting. And we have 1 more. Rounding back. And then coming into that good upright position. All right, next one, you're gonna take a big inhale. You're gonna bring your arms out to the side. And as you exhale, you're gonna forward fold. If you're in your chair, I want you to try and see if you get your hands to touch the floor. If you're in standing, you just go as low as what feels comfortable. Definitely a challenge on your balance if you're in standing. All right, you're gonna feel that stretch in your low back. If you're standing, you feel in your hamstrings too. And then you're gonna inhale, you're gonna slowly rise back up 1 vertebra at a time. Round those shoulders back out, finish with good posture. And we're gonna go again. So ready, inhale, raise those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold down to the floor. Good, feel the stretch and then slowly rise up as you inhale. Finish with good posture. We're gonna do 1 more and then we're gonna go into our strengthening exercises. So we'll inhale up, exhale, folding forward. Feel the stretch again. And then as you inhale, slowly come up 1 vertebra at a time. Round those shoulders back and finish with good posture. Nice job, everyone.
Nice job. Okay, thank you for the warm up, Christine. We're now going to do our strengthening exercises, okay? So we're going to start with some letters, making letters with your arms. So we're going to start with a Y, and my palms are facing out. You can't see me, I'm a little cut off, but palms are facing out. Then we're going to come down into the T position, palms still out. Then we're going to come down into an A position, again, palms still out. And then lastly, you're going to do an I, so bringing those arms in close to your body. And this one, I'm flipping my hands over so they're behind me or facing the wall. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. See if I can count with all of these motions. Okay, so here we go. Y, T, A, and I. 1, Y, T, A, I. Oops, I flipped them. It's okay. Y, T, A, I. That's 4. Y, T, A, I. So really think about squeezing those shoulder blades back together. Y, T, A, I. And if you feel like this is too easy and you have weights at home, water bottles, you can always grab those, small hand weights, don't get like 25 pounds, and hold them. That'll give you a little extra resistance. And you can always make your base of support more challenging. You can do that too. Extra balance challenge. 7, 8, 9, 9. And 1 more. Y, T,
A, oops, and then again, I. All right, nice job. The next one we're gonna do is a wall angel. So if you have a wall handy, go ahead and kind of butt up next to it, or if you're sitting like Christine is, try to get up nice and tall and have good posture. You can just use the back of your chair, or you can pull your chair up to the wall too, whatever works. Scoot over this way. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring those arms up over your head, turn them so your palms are out, and then go down the wall. There you go. So we got 10 of these. And again, if you're not next to the wall, just really focus on pulling those shoulder blades back, your arms back, making nice big motions. 4. Something sticky on this wall. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Felt a good stretch in my pecs. Doing that one. Good one. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, if you're seated, you're going to kind of lean yourself forward a little bit onto your chest, onto your thighs. If you're standing, you also want to hinge forward a little bit. You can put one foot kind of in front of the other to give yourself a little bit more stability in this position, or kind of have a chair nearby and you would just alternate arms. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be forward and going against gravity, making those T's. So again, if you need the chair for your balance in standing, you'll just alternate one at a time. Okay? Let's get this way. Okay, we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good one. I can feel my muscles need that one. Okay, the next one is familiar to everyone. It's the power twist, okay? So we're gonna sprinkle in some of our power moves in there as well. So just traditional, Christine's seated, I'm standing, we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Okay, last one in this set is called Frankensteins. Okay, so again, if you're standing, it'll look a little bit different than what you're sitting, but I want you to try to go forward enough to wherever you can reach. So you don't have to go all the way down to the floor. You can keep your hands on your knees if that's helpful, or again, using the chair. Okay, and then you're gonna come up, nice and stiff arms up to that up tall position. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do 10. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is good for your back muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Love that one. All right, so grab a drink of water, take a little break if you need to, and we're gonna go through that set of 5 exercises again. So we'll start with our letters. So we have Y, T, A, I. cognitive challenge to remember these. Y, C, A, N, I. Good. 4, 5. Ready to be a cheerleader. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. And 10. Good. Now we got our wall angels, or our standing W's sometimes. So arms going up and sliding down the wall. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is pretty normal to have one shoulder, one side that's going to be a little bit tighter than the other one. So you might feel that, especially with this one. If you have shoulder pain and this motion is difficult for you or painful, just only go as high as you feel like you can go. Modify, maybe don't reach up this high, maybe come a little bit lower. Just trying to open up into that movement as best you can. Now 10. Perfect. Okay. Next one is our leaning forward, really squeezing, making that T against gravity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Now we got our power twist on the frame. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And then the last one are Frankensteins. So going down and coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right, we'll take a quick second for a break. So if you need water, just a rest break, take one. We're going to start our next set of exercises. The first one is again familiar to you, or it should be if you've taken a class with us before. It's just the power step. So power step in sitting, standing, whatever position you're in. So you start with those feet a little narrow, and you take a big step out to the side with that arm reaching out. 2, 3, 4, thinking about head up, chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, next one is similar to that Frankenstein position. So you're going to be here with your chair nearby if you need it for your balance, or if you're sitting, you're going to kind of fold in half, bringing your chest down to your knees. So we're going to forward fold, and then we're going to come up into a diagonal. That's okay. Okay, so you're going to alternate between right arm down, left arm up, and then on your next set, you'll do the opposite.
So again, a little bit of a cognitive challenge to remember which direction you're on. All right, we got 10. Forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, the next one, I want everyone to have a chair handy for it. So I'll let you get one if you are not close to one. And we're just gonna work on sit-to-stands, okay? But with our sit-to-stands, we're really gonna think about posture. So posture with this transitional movement is going to be nose over toes. So that chest forward, just like we just practiced. So coming forward, then when you go to stand up, really standing up tall, pulling those shoulders back, chest up, head up. So everything we've been practiced kind of rolled into this functional movement. If you need to use your assistive device, please do. If you need a little assistance, have whoever's helping you with you. But I really want to try to get these in, okay? We're going to do 5 of them. I'm going to push my chair back so I don't go rolling. Okay, so here we go. Forward, up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right. Let's get that out of the way. The next one are some squats. So we just worked our legs a little bit, so they're warmed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with your feet nice and wide apart and just do a squat. So think like sumo wrestler, right? So you squat down. Then you're going to step a leg forward and up tall like a toy soldier. So again, then you'll step back out, squat, and then bring the opposite in if you're standing. If you're sitting like Christine, you can pull your legs out and together all at one time. Or if that's difficult, step it how we're stepping it in standing. Okay, we got 10. So feet nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right. Last one in this set is just a big step forward and then pushing your arms forward. And then we'll alternate. 1, 2, add the finger flip. 3, 4. I was thinking of Spider-Man. 5. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Again, catch a break, water, whatever you need. We're gonna run through that set of 5 again. And I'm definitely getting warmed up, so that's good. All right, so we'll start with the power step. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Now we're going to do the thighs, 2 diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right, have your chair handy or sit to stand. We got 5 of these. So hinging forward, nose over toes, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're going to 10, I guess.
Oh gosh.
Yes. We just like these so much. 8, 9, 10. There, we did 5 extra.
Good practice.
Won't hurt us, that's for sure. All right, now we got the sumos to the toy soldiers. So out, up tall, 1, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right, last one in this set is the forward step with the forward reach. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Nice job.
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. All right. The last set of exercises we're going to do is 3 different exercises, and we're going to pyramid them. Okay. So I'll show you what they are first and then explain what that means. So the first one is a punch, and we're just going to alternate. So we're going to do that 10 times. Then we have a power up, which everyone is probably familiar with, 10 of those. And then we're going to do a twist, so opposite. So just one arm, not 2, really trying to reach back, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of all 3. Then we're gonna continue and go to 9. Then we're gonna continue and go to 8. So it's gonna be a lot.
Maybe we'll finish with 5.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we got 9. I don't even know if we'll get to 5. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, almost at 10. 1, 2, count down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I almost said 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do one more round. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice job.
Feeling that.
Yeah. You guys feel up to it? You can continue down that pyramid.
After class.
After class.
All right, nice job, everybody. So again, a lot of flexibility, a lot of strength focus in terms of improving posture. So we're gonna just finish with some static stretching. So if you're sitting, go ahead and give me a nice wide base of support. You can do the same with standing. And we did forward folds at the start of class, but now we're gonna hold that position in the forward flex position and give us a little bit more time to stretch. So we're just gonna inhale up again as you bring your arms up overhead, and then you're gonna exhale, reach down towards the floor. This is where now you can kind of rotate your body right to left. If one side feels a little bit more tight, you can hold that there. You can shake your head, no, and nod your head, yes. And then if you need to, go ahead and use your hands to slowly walk back up your legs. And then again, one vertebrae at a time. Finish with good upright posture. Next one, you're gonna bring your forearm down to your thigh. Pretty similar to our power rock and sitting, and you're gonna reach all the way up and over. And we're gonna hold here for a few deep breaths. If you want even more of a stretch, you can try and reach that hand down towards the floor. Woo, feel that? Make sure you're breathing, never hold your breath. Good, a few more. And then slowly make your way up back to upright position. Use your hands to help you if you need to. And then other side. Forearm comes to your thigh, reaching up and over. Again, if you want that added challenge, reach that hand towards the floor and breathe. Good. Right, and then you're gonna slowly make your way back up to upright sitting. Again, go ahead and use those hands if you need to. So with the next one, you're gonna use your right hand. You're gonna pull your head towards your right shoulder. You're just thinking ear to shoulder. You're not rotating your head at all. We're gonna give ourselves a nice trap stretch here on that left side. And then what we're gonna do is now we're gonna come back up to upright and we're gonna reach that right hand over. Pretty similar to what we were just doing. And then you're gonna come back to the center. You're gonna pull your head over towards the right just so you feel that nice stretch on that left side. And then again, you're gonna come back to upright and reach over to the left. So we're just gonna do this a few more times. And this is a little bit more of a dynamic stretch, but still good. Stretch those trap muscles out. Again, nice and easy. And then reach up and over one more time on this side. Gently pulling your head to the right. Feel that stretch. And reaching up and over. Good. All right. Gonna do the exact opposite. So the left hand comes up. You're gonna bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Feel that stretch on the right side. Woo! I feel this one. And then you're gonna come back to upright and then you're gonna reach that left hand up and over. Okay, hand on your head again, pulling left ear towards your left shoulder. And then upright, reaching up and over. We'll go 3 more. Left ear to left shoulder. Upright, reaching up and over. Last 2, left ear to left shoulder. Ooh. Up and over. And here's the last one. If you want to hold it for a little bit longer, you can if you need it. And then you're going to reach up and over. Nice job. All right, this next one requires a lot of shoulder mobility. So if you can't have your hands touch, that's okay. What you're going to do if you're mirroring me is I'm going to bring my left arm up and back like I'm patting myself on the back. Thank you, Corey, for that demonstration. And then you're going to use your right hand and you're going to try and bring your fingers to touch. And I used to be able to do this, so clearly I need to stretch my shoulders out a little bit. And I want you to take 3 nice deep breaths here. Last one. Good, and then relax your arms, shake it out. And you're gonna do the exact opposite. So right arm comes up, and then your left arm comes back, trying to touch those fingers together. Goodness, I didn't realize my shoulders were this tight. Give me 3 deep breaths here.
Mine are tight too.
And you know, because my shoulders need some more love, we're gonna do it again. Your left arm's gonna come up and over, right arm comes back. See if you can get a little bit closer. There it is, 3 deep breaths. One more. Good, and relax, shake it out. Last one, right arm comes over, left hand comes back and around. And 3 deep breaths. Can't get this side either. I got the other side. And relax. Woo! Roll those shoulders out. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. As we mentioned before, heavily posture focused. I'm sure if you've worked with any of us, you've done some of those stretches, some of those strengthening exercises. Again, as Corey mentioned in the beginning, I love the wall for just a posture check. Even doing some of your exercises against the wall helps you know that you're standing nice and upright.